Hey, I want to do a quick review on a couple of products that I use um, weekly that some people may be on the fence about, um, and they want something that they can use and that works well, um, and they may have a set of mechanical tools that they use. Actually, let me grab what I started out with to dust it off hilariously. Um, I've had this set for a while. So this is the iFixit toolkit, and this thing has been great. What I like about it is this particular kit is that this has a case and it keeps everything in the case. I love it. I still use it because it's just easy. These top pieces rotate. They move, so it makes it easy when you're screwing something in to use it. So they have a larger size, and then they have the small one, and it corresponds to the different bits that you have there. Now, I didn't have an issue necessarily with this, but I did want something that was motorized because sometimes when you're going through and you're taking something apart and you have a bunch of different little screws, that becomes annoying sometimes. So, what I did was I was looking for something that was like this, but motorized, something electric. So iFixit didn't have anything. I don't think they have anything still, but there's a few companies out there. A common one that a lot of people see online is, I think it's Hato or Hoto, that has some similar items, but they're motorized. But the other company that a lot of people will find will be Fanttik. So I looked into their products, and I'm gonna set this one to the side for a second. And I was like, okay, I need something small. I need a really small, kind of like precision screwdriver set. So I saw this one. This case comes in this one comes in a white and I think silver and a gray. But I wanted this because there's a couple of reasons. This charges via USB-C. Again, all my devices have to charge by USB-C. I am not buying anything else that doesn't charge by USB-C. It is so annoying to buy a product and it doesn't charge with this, and you have another different type of cable you have to use. All my devices use this cable. I don't have to worry about finding the cable for it or carrying a different cable. It just makes it so much easier. This and the same thing with the other one I'm going to show here in just a moment. But this has an integrated case, so everything fits inside of this one container. You just push on it. Actually, the screw, you can. There's two ways to do this. So you can either, you know, when you pop this out here, this releases the screwdriver. Now you can take this out by itself, and it's the size of a pencil or a pen. So just for reference, this is a pen that I use daily, so you can kind of see from a size reference how big that is. And if we take a look at the Apple Pencil, let's say we have that, and you can kind of get a reference for the size of all three of these. Let me try it again. So you can get a reference for all the size for all three of those. Now, I wanted something that was small and compact. This one's cool because it does have the USB-C on top, but it has a low, a lock position, and a high position. And then it's just a trigger right here, but it does have a little light on the front. Do I use that? Not so much. I mean, I'm not really doing stuff in the dark, but I guess at night, if I had, if I was doing something at night and light wasn't optimal, that would come in handy. But usually I'm using this in a well lit environment. So we have that. But then when you slide this out, this is the cool part. Everything is organized right here inside of this little cage. And you have all your bits and everything. You have some tweezers here. everything is organized within this one container. Now there are some that have, the organization bits and stuff are on a separate piece of it, but I wanted something that was integrated all in one unit. The way if I wanted to go somewhere really quick, or if I needed this on a job or something, I can quickly take everything with me, not have to worry about separate pieces, not have to worry about stuff getting lost or anything like that. And it works very well. So they have these, the bits, they fit right in, and it works very well. I haven't had any issues using this. Again, I use this for a lot of the really small screws if I'm taking something apart, if I need to investigate and see why something is not working, or take something apart to clean it. This is perfect. And again, all this slides right back into here. It's a magnetic like push click system, and everything fits right inside. Like I say, quickly just throw this in a bag or something like that, and you're ready to go. So this one is the NEX E1 Max. So this one I found to be fairly powerful for what it is. Haven't had any issues with using it. Now, when you are using it, one thing to keep in mind is it's not going to be so torquey to where it will break loose, many items. But one thing I found is when you're using this and you go to rotate this without pressing the button, it will have a stop to where you can still turn it to break something loose. So keep that in mind. When you first get this, you may think that, oh, I can just put this onto the fastener and it will just take it right off. It doesn't work that way. So what you'll need to do is you need to break it loose first and then use the electronic mechanism to take it out the rest of the way. Now, some people may say, well, I don't know, I'll just use a manual screwdriver for that. Well, if the screw is long, or if you have a bunch of these to do, then that does save a little bit of time. So that's what I would say. One of the main reasons is why you should still, pick one of these up. Now, let's say you have some screws that are a little bit larger, and you're putting together a larger piece of equipment. That's where this one comes in. This is the NEX S1 Pro. Now, this one I did get as a gift from my significant other. She knows me well. So I didn't pick this one up, but it was on my short list because this is a little bit more powerful, has some bigger bits and stuff like that. So she did get this for me, and thank you, babe. So this one works very similar. So you take this little cap off the top. It's like a little dust cap. Inside, you're going to see the screwdriver here, and it's USB-C. So the way this works is you pop the screwdriver, you just push down, push click. That pops the screwdriver itself out. And again, for reference, this is a pin. So that's the size of that compared to this pin. So not, too crazy on size, still handheld. Again, it has a light on the front. You do have your off, and you have 3 different drive settings that allow you to set, okay, how much power do I actually want to use? So you do have those, and then you have a trigger system here. And when you press that, you can kind of feel the torque there. But again, same thing. With any of these electric drivers, don't use them. Don't think that the electric motor is going to break free a tightened screw. It's not. You need to use that kind of manual stopping function to break it loose and then screw it out the rest of the way. Again, just like the other one, you push in this insert and then you pop this out and it gives you your bits. So this again is your bit holder. Same reason why I like the other one. Everything is contained within this unit. I don't have to worry about trying to find a bit. It comes with a good amount of bits here. Flat tips, Phillips tips, Allen tips, star bits. So it comes with a lot of different bits that you would ordinarily use in most situations, the most common sizes. So again, this thing is really cool. The bits, they slide right in. They're magnetic, so it just slides in. Nice solid click. And you're ready to go. Once you're done, it magnetizes to that just like the other one. And then all you have to do when you're ready to slide this back in, it just slides right back in, and you push it down to lock it. Same thing with the driver. Push in, locks in place, cover back on, and you're ready to go. So these things are great. If anybody's on the fence about which one they should buy, I haven't used the Hato version, but I've heard great reviews on either one. I would probably just say, hey, whichever you can get on sale on Amazon at the time, whichever one gets to you the quickest, that's the one you'll probably want to go with. I went with the Fanttik solution because I did like their product line. They make some other stuff as well that's really cool. But this is kind of my impressions of these and why I picked them. And kind of why how I use them is mainly like for taking little things apart. Like, if I needed to get inside of this and clean it, then, this has little star bits on it. So I would go to my smaller screwdriver here and I look for where my star bits are. And then I would find a corresponding one. Not sure exactly what size this is. It's a little bit smaller than that. All right, so that's a positive fit. So we're going to take that and insert it. Like I say, when you want to go through this, break it free. So you're going to hear the motor spin a little bit and then it's going to stop. Then you can break it free and then use it to turn the rest of the way. So stop, break it free, pull that out to turn it. So screws come out. That allows me to get inside of this mechanism if I need to clean it for any reason. And I do that, quite often. I hate dirty things that get, stuff gets trapped inside of things sometimes. So to get inside and clean them out, this works perfect for that. So like I say, these really tiny screws that you need to use, they work perfect for that. So I'm just going to reassemble this. And I always like to hand start all of my screws just so you make sure you don't strip them. And then give it a slight turn. There we go. And it's back together again. So, it's one of those things that these do come in handy. I've used these a lot. But again, if you have the iFixit kit or you have something similar, this still works great. I still use this even though it has a little dust on it. One cool thing is these bits that are in here, they're standard size, so they fit inside of the screwdriver. So if for some reason you lose a bit from this kit and you have some of your smaller bits, you do have those there. Same thing with the larger bits for the larger driver. They fit on the larger Fanttik one. So, I'd say these are a great addition to anyone's arsenal, especially even if they already have a manual screwdriver set. So definitely pick these up. I'll leave links in the description for both of these. If you use my links, I do get a small kickback off of that, but I am not sponsored by Fanttik. I do reviews on my channel because I like the products. I only buy products that I actually like. Now, I may buy a product that I don't really like and it gets sent right back. So Again, I'll leave links in the description. If you have either one of these, let me know how you like it. Leave your comments below. If you're on the fence, I'd say definitely pick it up. And like I say, links in the description. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.